trying to play the Arcana part 6. So, ooh. I got him. Julian, what a lovely spot. Doors open. Let's sit by the fire together. Julian, you know I love when you take the lead, Jamie. Yes, 2 hearts. Okay, I can only move to 1 spot. So I'm gonna go this way. See who's gonna be in the forest with me. I have 3 spots. I'm gonna go over here to see if anybody wants to come to the fountain. I'll move here. Well, I guess that's it for that. But you missed today, so you have to start from day 1. This year, I'll be coming every day, Nadia. So let's get into the story, guys. I look away from the portrait just in time to meet the contest keen gaze. Nadia, now that you are here, now that I'm here, she says with such gravity, such confidence. There it says, me, Countess, what does any of this have to do with me? Nadia, Jamie, the masquerade is precisely why I called you here. This year, I intend to hold the masquerade once more, Nadia says. And there, I stare at her. So, does every server in this room why? Nadia, the festivities in Lucio's honor will be more fantastical? I don't know. Excuse me, fantastical. But there's one loose end of time. Count Lucio's murder still runs free to this day, Nadia says. Dr. Julian Duroc, my husband's former physician. And I sit very still. Suddenly cold all over. Dr. Julian Duroc. Now I remember the name of the wanted posters. Now I know it was exactly who broke into my shop. Nadia, Dr. Duroc confessed to the crime when we caught him. All that is left is his sentence. Nadia, execution by hanging. And there's a terrible crash. Fortia's face is stricken with horror. At her feet, the broken remnants of the golden goose are seeping into the floor. Nadia, Portia! Portia, forgive me, my lady. Slips slippery hands. Nadia, you are forgiven. Nadia, 2 servants rush to her aid, sweeping away the shattered glass with mess. With wind sprint, we speak. I had that noise to say like I'm sleeping. Nadia, this is where you come in, Dreamy. Dr. Rock has been very elusive. Nadia, but you have quite the reputation. Rumor has it that you have surpassed even your master Azra. Nadia, I myself see the future in dreams, whether I like it or not. And this is how I know that you are the one who find Dr. Duroc. Ooh. And if I say no? And if I say no? The Countess sits down her glass, briefly pressing her fingers to her temples. Nada, then I will ask you to consider. Perhaps you are interested in me. I do not relish executing them, but justice must be served, not only for the Count, but for the city, and so to commence the festivities, the daughter must die on the gallows for his terrible crime, Nadia says. Nada, the Countess rises on instinct. I rise as well. Nadia, Portia? Portia? Portia, yes, my lady. Nadia, show Jamie to the guest quarters. Portia, ready, my lady. Portia pulls me to my feet with a humble bow. Whisks me to the door. Nadia, Portia is quiet as she ushers me down the hall towards my room. After a few turns, we pass a wide staircase veiled in shadow. A draught rushes down from the floor above, prickling my skin. It's cold and it smells of ash. Oh my god! I don't like dogs, but these are cute. Curled up on the bottom step are two large, lanky dogs. Dream is definitely scary. Very scared. Fathomless. Eyes fix upon me, and they rise slowly without a sound. Later, though they look as though they could strike at any moment, I sense no ill intent. Oh, I hold out my hand and they approach to sniff it. Their huffing breaths tickle my skin, and their tails start slowly wagging. Portia, well, this is bizarre. They never taken kindly to strangers. Portia, it's just how they were trained, but I had never seen them act like this. Later, slime snouts brush up against my sides as the dogs investigate me further. Satisfied, they draw back, looking at me expectantly. Pat them. On the whim, I reach out to my hand over the small one's silky coat. Later, Portia, I wouldn't do that if I were you. There, the dog's rears back from my hand or from Portia's panic tone. I'm not sure. Portia, I'm sorry, they're a little unpredictable. Portia, they seem to like you, but I'd rather you keep that in hand. There, the hounds trot dutifully back to their spot. They nearly blend to marble. Yeah, you're right, Portia. That was the dumbest decision I ever made. I would never do that in my life. I thought since this is a game, I should try something different. Portia, oh no! Wonder, they're like this. They haven't had their chamomile cakes. Chamomile cakes? Later, she looks nervously from me to the two dogs to the statues. Portia, wait here, Jamie. And it's probably best to keep your distance from them. Portia's like, I'll be right back with those cakes. So Portia thinks the dogs are very vicious, which leads me to believe no petting at all. Later, Portia swoops through a sliding panel on the wall and left alone in the hallway with the dogs. I felt the big one sit at my side instantly. When I look down, it suddenly pulls back and stares. They're very curious creatures, but we know that. Then the smaller one is sniffing my other side. Huffing samples of my scent, I wheel around near, and it sits back on its haunches, watching me innocently cheekily. Well, we will not be patching two tethered dogs, or two dogs that are conjoined to each other. As Nera says, Nera, as I look into the, as she looks, as I look to one at me, as I look into one surging eye, a unsettling sensation ripples through my body like a wave of fear. Nera, a voice, I guessed. I step back, gaze darting up and down the corridor. The voice was coming from the top of the stairs. I could only see so far into the hollow gloom, but there's no one there. I nearly jump when I feel yanking in my garment. The dogs, their teeth are burning my clothes, unwillingly as they drag me onto the stairs. I trip up the first few steps, and their tails started wagging. Me, hey! I tried to wrench myself free, but the two dogs tugged stubbornly. Hey, dogs. The dogs only let me go at the top of the stairs. The floor and the walls are frigid stone, and the air smells of ash. What I see. My head is spinning, and I hardly feel the chill in the air. Through my heart is hammering. I summon a weak glimmer of light into my palm. I run for the dogs, but they're nowhere to be seen. There's a door ahead, part way open. Inside is a deeper darkness, swallowing the feeble rays of light. Ah, I think we should go. Since the magic in my palm shrinks to a fluttering glow when I step through the doorway. Coming from the hall, it's warm inside. The thick air has a strong, peppery taste. A heavenly canopy bed stretches midway across the room. A pass in a shining suit of armor, a marble writing desk with a white peacock feather pen, all blanketed in ash. My light flickers all over a portrait on the wall twice my height. My dim light stretches up the canvas. Oh. Though it's hard to see, I had no doubt of the painting's subject. Count Lucia. He looks younger than I expected, or the portrait is old. Perhaps the artist catering to his vanity. The red of his coat is the cardinal hue from the painting in the dining room. The golden arm, a marvel of alchemical art. The fur hanging from his haughty shoulders looks impossibly fine and voice, go on, touch it. A mazama of thick, scorching air pushes my hand towards the portrait, but I feel nothing but ashes and canvas. There's snickering inside me as a haze settles on my mind. Voice, nothing like the real thing. Seeing, unable to feel. Voice, such sweet torture. Warmth like an ember radiates at the back of my neck. The magic in my palm reacts to its glow, stretching past my fingers and down my wrists. Voice, The strange sensation subside, and the voice grows fainter, even wistful. Voice, there in your energy. Oh, it's him. Could you be? The haze vanished from my mind. I reel back from the portrait. Something soft meets at the back of my knees, and I feel through folds of dust velvet into the massive bed. Great plumes of ash billow around me, and my back hits the bed cover. This is Count Lucio's bed, right where he was murdered, incinerated. Then this fine ash in my eyes, and my nose and mouth, and all over me is what's left to him. Oh my God! Ew! I clap a hand over my mouth, smothering a scream as I struggle to stand. Voice, go on, so soon you're no fun. Going so soon you're no fun. That voice, it echoes from every corner of the room, from within my mind. What do you want? I say. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Bye guys. Make sure to like and subscribe or share.